I'm thirsty.
It's River Horse Oatmeal Milk Stout, a refreshing beer that promises the taste of oatmeal, cookies, and milk, brewed with oats and milk sugar over a dark malt base.
Man, it is like an unusually dark, dismal day today, isn't it? I mean, why am I having such lighting issues here? Usually it's bright. This wall in back of me is usually like bright white. Today it's kind of like an off gray and there's a giant shadow on it. I can't do anything about it, so I'm sorry. It's just a dark, sorrowful, gloomy day here in Limbo. And what better day to drink, you know? And here I am looking at an oatmeal milk stout beer from our good folks at, I guess it's from River Horse, the River Horse Brewing Company. Okay, I guess that's the name of the company. I thought that maybe it was just a gimmick on this beer and this beer alone because it's got a picture of a hippopotamus on it. You might notice, it's kind of hard. There we go. There's a hippo face for you. It claims to be an oatmeal cookie flavored beer, which I'm all into. I think that's a freaking great idea. I mean, a lot of the beers that I've had lately, they've been flavored beers, but not the flavors that you'd want in a beer. Stuff like chili peppers, which seem to be a fun little gimmick. Stuff like fruit flavors can make or break a beer. I mean, but this, it's cookie flavored. Cookie flavored everything, just by rule of thumb, is freaking great. And oatmeal cookies, they don't get the credit they deserve. Oatmeal cookies are awesome. I haven't had one in like forever, but I remember liking them as a child. I love cookie flavored everything. And what better time to eat cookie flavored anything than Christmas? I mean, the reason why I'm filming kind of like at a strange angle here, like you don't normally see as much as the hallway over there, is because I'm trying to shoot around a Christmas tree, which is beaming right in front of me right here. That is right off camera. As a matter of fact, I can plug it in right here. You might notice the light coming from it. There. Ah. Oh, Christmas tree, without your lights, you're ugly. Yeah, it's right there. It's casting a shadow. You might even notice. It's still Christmas time here in Limbo, and I'm sorry I had to break the fourth wall a little bit, but you might be noticing I even left some of the garland up there like an asshole. You might see that up there, but it's my own fault, and I have no semblance of time here in Limbo, and I hate that. Like I said, I can take solace in that I can get thirsty and a beer will just appear right there in my wicker basket. I mean, at least I have that working for me, so. Motherfucker! Why? Hate! I did that rant in another video. I'm not gonna do it again, alright? You know my feelings on that. So, here I am, drinking an oatmeal cookie flavored beer! As they promised, so let's see, and I'll let you know what well, first I should probably smell it. This is not good. It smells, it's bringing, like lightning bolts had just hit my brain, and it's bringing back memories of a long time ago, that chocolate ale that I had a long time ago. Whatever it was called, it was like the 4th episode or so. It smells like a chocolate beer, and I do not like that. You know my feelings about chocolate beer. It's horrific. Chocolate and beer do not mix. You know, and to me, now that I look at this, milk and beer do not exist. To me, mixing beer and dairy, like you can mix alcohol and dairy. In certain types of mixed drinks, you can do that. But beer and milk is something, it creates like a freaking geyser of vomit. At least for me it does. Just the thought of it, I don't know, it's just, I feel like they're two combustible elements that should never be brought together. But enough delaying, I'm gonna take a swig of this and perhaps it's just gonna be more and more torture. Now, this is not a cookie flavored beer like they promised. Maybe it was a false promise I heard from some wayward soul, I don't know, because my understanding was that this was a cookie flavored beer. This tastes like so many oatmeal beers that I've had because oatmeal is a common flavor in other beers. This is supposed to be predominantly oatmeal. Like every once in a while you'll taste a beer that has a twinge of oatmeal flavors in the background. This is the selling point right here. And it tastes just like all those other beers, and that's not good. It just tastes like a regular gimmick beer. As for the milk component of it, you definitely taste it in there. It's got a creamy kind of, I don't know. See, a lot of people like that creaminess in their beer. Me, I don't like it. It just doesn't feel like it belongs. It's like I got a pocket of one thing in one side of my mouth and another pocket of another thing in the other side of my mouth, and I'm swishing my tongue from one side to the other and taking dips and like, ugh, it's just, no. If I drank 2 of these, I'd probably feel like I was ill. I'd probably want to vomit. And I don't understand, what was the point of this? I was blinded by the picture, I was blinded by the periwinkle bottle. I guess periwinkle's my color because remember when I said in the Lay's potato chips review when the Southern biscuits and gravy, I love the color of the bag. This is the same exact color of that bag, and you know what? When I look at it, maybe it's apropos because you see the picture of the hippo right there? This is the hippo of beers right here. The hippo is a strange creature, just made of strange parts, like parts that didn't belong in any other animal. Maybe God himself had him like shoveled off in a corner and like, I'm gonna make a creature out of the pieces I have left. Oh, look at this funny pot belly. Haha, look at these strange little ears. Look at this ginormous mouth. I'm gonna put them all together and make this creature that should not exist. This is a creature that should not exist. If I was to give this a star rating, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit easy on it because just because it's a disappointment doesn't mean that it's a failure. So I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. It ranks pretty damn average. You can drink this at a party or a get-together or whatnot, and you're like, oh, that was a fun gimmick. Well, I just tried that. I don't need to try it ever again. Give me a Bud or like an MGD or something like that. Just no more of that. This is like the one beer you get in the gift pack that kind of gets left behind. They all drink the good stuff and they leave this one. Unbelievable. I hate when you destroy something good. Beer is delicious. Why add all these fancies that ruin it? And it makes your burps taste foul. It makes your beers taste foul. I'm getting drunk off of one frickin' beer. That's how... This is your good buddy DJ Clive saying, until next time, I'll see you in Limbo. There are no redos here in Limbo. Everything you see is completely off the cuff. As you can see, I leave every freaking mistake in. Me. This is the punishment I chose for myself, people. Later, guys.